Salvete discipuli, and welcome to another episode of Socially Distanced Latin Teachers.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Kochi and I are here in the underground Latin lair, otherwise known as the UL.
The UL.
UL.
ULL.
We call this the UL. Looks like the Latin room, not the Latin room. We're in the underground lair, and we're here to talk to you today about adverbs. Chapter 26 of the textbook. Adverbs. So we're going to talk about what they are, and then we're going to talk about how to form them in Latin, and then we're going to make up some ridiculous sentences.
Okay.
And modify various words in those sentences with adverbs, because that's what adverbs do.
They do?
They do.
Whoa.
So to really, it's not hard to understand what an adverb is. You just take that word and you break it into its parts.
Is that Latin?
Adv and herbs.
What?
Both of those words are a mystery, and so are adverbs. No, wait, I know what I did wrong here.
Okay, what did you do wrong? We're not talking about cooking, are we? Adverb.
So an adverb is something that you add to a verb, or an adjective, or to another adverb. Adjectives modify nouns. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs, or sometimes the entirety of a sentence. That's an adverb.
Love it.
It's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
So we're going to talk about, well, that's what adverbs are. We already talked about that.
Is sweet an adverb?
Sweetly.
Sweetly.
Sweet would be an adjective. And in English, that's what we do to form adverbs. We take adjectives like sweet, and then we add ly to them, sweetly.
Awesome.
So you could be like, this tiramisu is really sweet. And then you could add ly to sweet and make it sweetly, and then you could use that in a sentence like, that bird sang sweetly all night long. Sweet modifies tiramisu. Tiramisu is a noun. The adjective modifies it. Sweetly is modifying sang. It's telling us, drop your arrow, it's telling us how the bird sang. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, other adverbs. And in English, the way we form adverbs is we take an adjective like sweet or stupid.
Okay.
And let's use stupid.
What is stupid in Latin?
Stultus.
Stultus?
Stultum. Yeah.
That's a cool word.
I know, it is a cool word. We're not allowed to say stupid in the Deminger house, but here in the ULL,
Yeah, we're in the ULL.
I think stupid is okay.
Yeah, and you guys are old enough to handle it. So use it wisely.
Yeah, and responsible. Well, are they responsible enough to handle it wisely?
Well, I mean, they're at their house right now in quarantine.
It's true. Okay.
Good job, guys.
You'll be right. All right, so stupid, that's an adjective, right? The stupid cat,
The stupid cat, yeah.
right? Cat's a noun, stupid modifies cat.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that we would make that an adverb in English is, that's right, add ly.
Good job.
Stupidly.
We heard it.
Right? And that would then you can make it modify a verb like
That hat stupidly brings out your eyes.
so that would modify bring. The verb in that sentence is brings out.
Yeah.
Did you say the hat stupidly brings out my eyes?
Yeah, like in a good way. It's like stupid.
Okay, so you add ly. I was thinking, my sentence that I was thinking involved a monkey and a bicycle, but whatever.
That's a cool sentence too.
So so the monkey rode his bicycle stupidly. Tells us how he rode his bike. So the thing about adverbs in Latin, in English we just add ly. That's all we ever do to adjectives, except for irregular adverbs like good is not goodly. Good becomes well, and that's why you should say you are well, not good, because you should use the adverb to describe how you are. But in Latin there's actually two ways. Count them. 1, 2.
Yes.
2 ways to form adverbs, and it really depends on the adjective. If it's a first/second declension adjective, like this one, stultus, stultum, then there's one way to make that an adverb. But if it's a third declension adjective, like calere, caleris, calere, which means celery, which means swift, then there's another way. That's a third declension adjective, a 3 nomi.
Okay.
There's another way to make it an adverb. So you have to learn two things instead of just one. But the beautiful thing about adverbs is they don't have case, they don't have gender, they don't have number. So once you've formed an adverb, it never modifies a noun, so it doesn't have to agree with a noun in case, gender, number. It modifies a verb, and there's only one form for an adverb. That's it. Easy.
You guys
ready?
That's why this chapter is like 1 page.
Okay, so if it's a first, second declension adjective, you get rid of these endings us, and you add the letter e, long e. So if you want to say stupidly, you just say stolte.
Wow.
That was stupidly easy, wasn't it? Like stupidly easy.
Stolte easy.
Yes.
Wow.
Stolte facilis.
Oh, getting fancy.
Yeah, that means stupidly easy.
And
And if it's a third declension adjective, then you get rid of the endings again. For colère, the endings are is and the root is
Okay.
actually colère. And then you take that and you add iter. All third declension adjectives, you add iter. All first, second declension adjectives, you just add e.
Yep.
Third declension adjectives, you add iter, which gives you colériter, which means swiftly. See how swiftly we did that?
quite swiftly.
I don't know if I've ever taught a Latin lesson in Latin that swiftly or that stupidly.
Beautiful. Hey, why are you wearing that hat?
Coronavirus. Why are you wearing that Batman mask?
Because it's so cool. You know it.
All right, we hope you have enjoyed this episode of Socially Distanced Latin Teachers. Have a great day.